What's up, everybody? Let's talk about this Pinocchio teaser trailer, more specifically the image of the blue fairy. Now, I'm not going to spend the entire video bashing this image and ranting for an hour. I'm just going to give my honest opinion, and then we're going to try something different where I'm going to show different examples of diverse actresses that they could have used instead of what they chose to go with. So whenever a remake or reboot comes out, or especially a Disney movie, even with the CW, I'll throw that in there, I'm expecting some sort of crap like this. I'm almost used to it by now. In fact, that's probably what they're trying to get people to do, is browbeat you so much to the point where you're so tired that you throw your hands up and give up, and you just become used to stuff like this. But I am 100% against changing the original material. I don't like when they break canon or erase canon and replace it with their new version of canon. I'm gonna say this again, like I've said in my other videos. I don't care what color the character is. Just don't call it Pinocchio. Make your own version with all the race swapping you want. Make Pinocchio gay. Make Geppetto trans. Great. Don't call it Pinocchio. Call it Wooden Boy or Puppet Boy. But Disney knows that that movie will not make any money. They want the name, the franchise, Pinocchio or Cinderella or whatever movie, Star Wars, for example. They want the name because it's familiar, it's iconic. People will go see a movie or a TV show based on the name. But then when they see stuff like this, the movie or TV show bombs. Also, Disney and other producers in Hollywood can't come up with anything new, anything original. So they gotta rip off, destroy franchises and movies and characters from the past. I know why they're really doing stuff like this. It's a more sinister, deeper reason, but I don't want to get into that in this video. Now, my honest opinion of this picture is I'm not surprised that they made her black, but I don't know why they made her bald. And to be honest, I don't know if this person in this role is a male or female. If she's a female, well, she looks very butch, very muscular. And for a second, I maybe thought, okay, they made her trans. I don't know. I had to look up who this person was, and it's an actress. But I didn't know that right away. And if I'm confused about it, imagine other people, especially little kids, when they see this. So before I made this video, I went back and rewatched the original Pinocchio scene with the blue fairy. And when I rewatched it, I got the sense of this scene is supposed to be a very magical scene, a whimsical scene, enchanting, and a very heartwarming scene, because this character is supposed to represent like an angel. But when I see this image right here, this doesn't come across to me as whimsical or magical or heartwarming. It comes across as awkward. It actually takes me out of the movie. It's very distracting. If I could name one word to describe this image, it's distracting. It's like if you have a movie about a medieval era, but then you have a guy dressed from the 70s. It's weird. It takes you out of the scene. It takes you out of the movie. So when I rewatched the cartoon version of Pinocchio with the blue fairy, and then it reminded me of that movie Artificial Intelligence with that little kid robot, and he just wants his mom to love him, and he encounters the blue fairy who looked nothing like this image. Even that scene was very beautiful, but I doubt this scene in the movie is going to give me the same emotions like I had with the previous two films I mentioned. In fact, this movie will probably fail. It'll make some money because it's Disney and because of the name Pinocchio, but ultimately it's probably going to fail. Just like other live action remakes. For example, Aladdin. I don't think that movie made money. The problem with that was the two main characters were relatively unknown. They didn't have any star power, and the entire movie was hung on the shoulders of Will Smith, who all they did was just take Will Smith and painted him blue, and he acted like Will Smith. And I remember recently they remade Cinderella, where Cinderella was Hispanic and then the fairy godmother was this gay black guy who I guess was a drag queen, or I don't know what the hell he was. And Cinderella was like, I don't need no prince, I don't need his money, I'm gonna start my own dress sewing business. I was like, what the hell am I watching here? The trailer got ratioed in the comments just like this trailer did. And also Sneakerella, I don't know if it came out yet, but that movie's gonna bomb too. Don't just take my word for it, look at the proof of the examples I just gave you. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, what about the live action remake of Jungle Book or The Lion King? And my answer to you is that those are CGI animals. They're not people. But even then, the producers were like, we're sick of white voice actors in movies. We're gonna get diverse black actors for these voiceovers. Okay, whatever, I don't care. But if you're trying to get people to warm up to these horrible remakes and reboots with race swapping and all this, your argument should not start off with, I'm sick of these people here, we need to see less of them, we need to get rid of them, we need to change the past and remake it our way with our version of actors with diversity. If you're starting off your argument with negativity and hate, you're not gonna get people on board. So let me know in the comments what you think about this image, and thanks for watching. Until next time, see you next video.